going? Hello, hello. I wish I would hear myself. Let me make sure it's
You don't
working on
want
this
to,
end.
trust me.
I have a melodious voice. It's beautiful. It's that of a songbird. The Fergie of our generation, really. But it's whatever. It's fine.
Hmm.
I think we're good to go.
Okay, well, there we go.
It popped up and everything for once.
Sure did. That's fantastic.
That is crazy.
All right, guys, how's it going? Today, you guys will be smoking a couple of cigars here. I've got the La Pasticier. I don't know how to say it, from Crown Heads. It is a where to go? U.S. broadleaf, Connecticut wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, and Costa Rican Nicaraguan fillers. My cup of choice.
I have the very beautiful Solomon Angel Cuesta from J.C. Newman. Absolutely wonderful cigar. Let me get those both on screen. I apologize for that, guys. Again, this is the Solomon size. A beautiful aged Havana Rosado wrapper over it. Filler and binder are a 3-country blend that they did not disclose. Well, so I like it, so they fit it in the picture better. Because if I would have done it the other way, it'd have been a very long picture, but they would have been very small cigars. You can see them a little better, I think, this way. What is up, Peter? How you doing? I saw he sent me a picture actually of a lineup of cigars for a day. You know what it was? It was Pariah. It was all Pariah, and I wish we could, always smoke Pariah, but we got to switch it up a little.
You know, I'm gonna take this opportunity to talk about something that kind of chat my ass earlier. Some guy was in one of the groups that we have our video posted to, talking shit. It's like, oh, there's only 15 cigars for $99. I can get these 50 cigars for $99 on JR Cigars. So, actually, no, you can't. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
The pack that he listed was like Nubs, JC Newman's, all these other higher, not higher, but like mid range cigars.
Okay.
I was like, bro, that pack is $360 some dollars. You need to read better. To go, I read for a living. I was like, well, then you're not very good at it. He's like, I got two 10 packs of Oliva for $40, and I was like, okay, so you're gonna get 20 cigars for $80. It's not 50, buddy.
That's still, again, what does that matter?
Yeah, so I was like, you know what, you can go ahead and be lame because you're trying to compare a small boutique company that we're trying to, get up and going.
And trying to get the best deal we can. The
Yeah,
price,
compared to
a
multi-million-dollar online juggernaut. I was like, it's pathetic, bro.
Why would you even complain? The cigar prices are crazy different from each other. If you average them out, you would probably have a very weird number. Like it's the mortality rate back in the day when they factor in all the children versus people actually got to be like 80 years old. But there's so much, in the beginning that happened. There's plenty of cigars at a really good price point out there, and he could have been cool. He said, "Oh, you could get these too." Like, I don't care.
Yeah, no. I just want to apologize because I kind of lost my cool on it because I was super irritated on that.
Yeah,
I was like, bro, you're in the wrong, and I'm just gonna punch you off your bullshit right now. But I do apologize for that one. Where's the cutter?
Oh, I'm sorry, I hogging it. There you go. You can get a whole bunch of unknown, unbanded stuff too for a really low price. I mean, that's cool too, if you like them. That's the rub.
Yeah, I mean, you can get a bunch of short fill cigars. I mean, they have those deals on JR and other websites, I'm sure, where you can get a bunch of inexpensive cigars for a really nice price. And, they're good humidor fillers. They're good yard guards. They're good to hand out people that don't really smoke cigars. So when he was putting ours down, I was like, nope, I can't have that. I'm going to say something. So,
yeah, I don't get that one. Is what it is. I'm glad I didn't have to see it because I probably would have been upset too. Thank you, Eduardo. Yeah, some people like to do that. I would have been that jerk to had seen that call. Yeah, I think sometimes you just got to go for it. Sometimes people want to upset you. You got to choose violence, all right? Those days are the days you do it. Fuel low on that thing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's got matches anyway. That's fine. Thank you to PCA. I can't really see that because we're still tiny on the screen. I apologize. Bam. For this little pyramid of matches / way to strike it. There we go. Love these long matches. Ooh, a little too hot. There we go. Help me out here. I am just falling apart. There we go.
Teamwork. That's what it's all about, guys. But again, guys, do not forget, this Saturday, we will be celebrating our 7-year anniversary. We're gonna have some very good prizes for you guys to give away. So you're not gonna want to miss out on this show, you guys. It'll be a lot of fun. Try to get a couple guests on the show.
Couple more confirmed today.
Good, good, good.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys are not gonna want to miss it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope you guys are able to join us.
Really hope so. 2 o'clock this Saturday, because Saturday night we have an event here at the club. We are having the cornhole tournament, round 2, right? Yeah. Three pool tournaments so far, 1 cornhole tournament in the books. So we actually had to double up on cornhole, so it started to get even.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, but I also at the same time don't find that unfortunate because I have a lot of fun doing it. People just want to seem cool, talking trash on social media. If he was walking in the shop, he would sulk in a corner. Kind of the attitude. There is one general. I'm not gonna give a name because it's not worth the fight. But he has been riding our ass like that since day one. He is another content creator. I don't know his stuff other than I find it a little boring, but it's his content. Like if he wants to make it, that's cool. Go for it.
Oh fuck, I missed.
You all right? Thanks. I need a little touch up there. But he wants to constantly put us down.
Mm-hmm.
And this isn't like trying to put us down to, but he's like online trying to do. I'm like, if I thought it'd have any effect, I would say something. It really doesn't. This dude's, I feel just sad for him. And it's cool that he has his own thing, but why can't we just do our own thing? It's not going to take away from the industry for multiple people to do multiple shows. It would take away if the shows bash each other and it all starts to become, finger pointing and ridiculousness. Kind of like situations going on right now, which makes me very disappointed. But I digress. Happy for him, do whatever he wants. I'm more happy for myself, for this guy right here, because I'm actually pretty proud that we've done this for so long, and I am so thankful for you guys to be on board for that. And we just hope I want to make that Big Ten, and see how the world is shaping up there. Let's see. Can you post something on the page or on Whiskey Scar Woman so I can share? Is it not sharing? I'm sorry, Eduardo. What's not sharing? Are you sharing it? Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. There we go. He's probably trying to use you. Whatever. If he wants to, that's fine. I think a lot of the beginning too was a lot of troll accounts too. In the beginning of Facebook Live, I don't know if you guys remember it, but there's these things called couch groups where they would fill live shows of any kind, like people just going live, and they would fill it with asking if the couch is still for sale. And that was the big joke. And from time to time, there would be so many people. I don't remember the full numbers, but it was ridiculous trolling about a couch. I do not remember that. Any context? Well, no, can you post about the giveaway? Oh, absolutely. I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm going right after the show. I'm also going to make an event page for it. So it'll just be another way to share for Saturday. My bad. My badness. Should have realized. Should have guessed. This, what do you call it? Excuse me. This JC Newman Angel Cuesta. I've had it before. Opens up a little slow because of that Solomon shape. But the flavors are amazing once it actually opens up. So give me a moment to get into this before I really give you a full rundown. I think I'm basically the same level into the cigar as you are. It's just the pyramid shape to the end of that, the closed foot, makes it difficult to start really tasting it right away. But I do like I do like the specialty size they went with for this. They have a very nice lineup of sizes on this cigar, and this one just happens to be retailing recommended at 22 in California. It's probably closer to 30, maybe 32, just because our taxes are terrible. Think still, if you are celebrating, and if you haven't had this before, if you like something that's a little more on the mild to celebrate with, think a little bit less mild than, say, the Atabey, but not going to get to your Padron level by any means. Yeah, it's kind of in that middle area. This might still be up there for you. This still might be worth the price point. and I would definitely recommend picking one up for yourself if they're at your shop. And there are a couple of websites who do have them on hand. I think Smokin is one of them. Just a heads up if you guys are looking for it. And then I'm sorry, bro, I'm hogging the conversation there, but
No, I was looking for it because I posted it.
posted the what
Oh, okay, there it is. I don't know why it got buried. Like,
right away.
yeah.
Yeah, the groups do that from time to time. It's really weird. There we go.
Okay, there we go. I just couldn't find it on where it's posted.
So, again, let me get into mine a little bit. But would you mind talking about your first initial puffs on yours?
Yeah, it's honestly it's just a typical dark Maduro. A very deep earth and some spice to it right now. That's all I'm getting out of it.
Okay. Okay.
So, just want to definitely let it get into a little bit more and see where it develops or what
Well,
develops, I should say.
I don't think we talk a lot about crown heads on here, but that's not
Mm,
from a lack of interest or approval, if that makes any sense. Us approving of it, gives a shit. Sorry. Um, we like them.
no,
I think we
absolutely.
got
We
to get the
absolutely
word
like
out
them. It's
more.
just
Yeah.
here in California with the shops that are local to us, they really just don't carry it. And unless they're sponsoring the show and sending us cigars to try, the only time we really get a hold of them is when we're outside of California looking for them, or at the shows where we get a few of them and we're able to bring them back with us. So nothing against Crown Heads, absolutely I love Crown Heads. The guys are awesome too.
Yeah.
It's just it's not something readily available here, and that's pretty much the stuff that we like to smoke is the stuff that we can support the local brick and mortars.
And it's a different viewpoint too, because you also have like Texas Cigar Roadshow, which is
Uh-huh.
really cool. You got Kevin doing his thing with Cigar Prop. Um, what do you call? Oh gosh, I swear there's someone up north more too. Cigar, not Cigar Student. Gosh dang it, what's the name of the show for Trey?
Do another leaf?
Student of the League. No, but he moved then too.
Yeah,
Huh?
he
He's
moved
not
to
even.
East Coast.
Yeah, he moved to the East Coast. Either way, what I'm saying is there are regional people everywhere. Um, so they have a chance to show you their local stuff too. I think it's absolutely wonderful.
Very true.
Helps us out too because I can't be in every state at once, can't be in every region at once,
Hmm.
which is another reason why when we're thinking about that, the rep regions, regional reps to get onto the show so
Yeah.
we can explore what's happening in different parts of the country. I think that would be a really fun one. Guys, going. It does not look like we're going to the Cigar Heritage Festival this year. I escaping from the job right now would be really bad because they could easily replace me. Um, it's hard to say that and be so damn true. Easily replaceable, all right? Just is what it is. So it's gonna be a no for us, unfortunately. I would have loved to see you guys there. It was a lot of fun on the last occasion, and I hear it's
Hmm.
just gonna get better. So I definitely say still go show your support and get out there if you can. But unfortunately, I think the next event for us will be probably PCA.
Hmm.
Trying to make TPE work, but it's more important to be at PCA.
Right.
Not that TP is a bad event. It's just it's more germane to the industry to be at
Hmm.
PCA, and we have to focus. Gotta focus.
Right. No, absolutely, absolutely. They moved PCA so much closer to TPE that's kind of hard to justify that quick of a turnaround to go right back to Vegas.
Yeah,
So,
and
um,
PCA, we can't get anyone to admit that they did it on purpose. They're just like, oh no, that's the only deal we had. We couldn't figure it out. I think they would have said that even if they land on the exact same weekend as TP. Like they're just on the other side of the conventional,
hmm
which actually would have been no, that's too
interesting.
much. That's too much. Never mind. No, like that's not just interesting. That is a quote unquote D move right there. That's not cool. But the fact that you get quite a bit more benefit, I think, being at PCA than you do at TPE. Not just price point, but connections, networking, and customer base who is going to PCA versus TPE. I don't see it as them being in competition with TPE. I do see as them just having their last year in Vegas for a minute as they go to New
New Orleans.
Orleans the following year. So they're just trying to do the best they can while they wrap up whatever deals they had in Vegas, and then go to the next location.
Hmm.
And I'm very excited for the next location. I really hope we can make it. I believe with all my heart we will.
Yeah.
We will still be members of the PCA no matter what, and I don't want to miss a year.
Right.
I don't want to skip it like we did for the pandemic and have to go to the road shows,
Hmm.
road trade shows, whatever they called it.
Yeah. Whatever it's called.
Go Bucks. I don't think we're doing too well right now, are we? Archie, because I see Eduardo earlier posted about it. Sorry about the Bucks. I don't want to know, or do I want to know? Someone let me know,
Either way, someone let us know the score.
please. Yeah. Ugh. I'm losing terribly for fantasy. I think I'm gonna get 80 points this week. While Otis, commissioner, who is cheating somehow, I don't know how, but he's cheating. He's gonna walk away with like, no, okay, I don't want to know that. You guys lied to me and like, oh, they just scored a whole bunch, and we're gonna catch up. Otis is thank you. Otis is cheating somehow and gonna score like 180 points or something. That's ridiculous.
That's a tough one.
And the Eagles have the ball. Good. Um, this is all terrible news. Miguel now hates football until next week. That's how it works. If I lose in fantasy and my team loses, football's dead to me for so many days. Scott is terrible now. It's horrible. I'm gonna you take over. I'm upset now. I'm gonna go into a pity party.
Well, as we talk about fantasy football, my matchup, we're still waiting on him to have one more player. He has DeAndre Swift playing for the Eagles. Um,
Screw the Eagles.
I don't know how he's doing right now, but we'll check into it. It's a pretty close matchup, but I'm hoping I'll squeak one out. I don't have any more players left. He still has Swift. So
you're talking about you versus him, not Eagles versus Buck. Okay,
right,
good.
yeah.
Thought you were making fun of me right there.
No, I think he has like 120 some odd points. With DeAndre Swift's points to be added, I'm right at 171.
So pretty close. Yeah,
pretty
I'm
close,
sure.
guys.
I really hope he gets 60 points.
It could happen.
I hope Swift does.
It can happen. A couple guys a guy got 50 points this week. Me and
the Bills defense got 31.
Rich each got a player within the 40s. So
it was a weird week for football. The Dolphins scored 70. Was that the final tally on that? I need to go watch the highlights. I've seen none of that game. I'm just getting told the score is crazy. Like sometimes that happens, but I want to see it. I got bit by a snake. Oh dang, Archie, I'm sorry. Last night, second time this summer. Dang, gonna see if he wants to smoke a cigar once he comes home from the hospital. I hope everything's all right. How's he doing,
what kind
brother?
of snake was it?
The kind that sends you to the hospital.
Damn.
I hope he's doing all right. I've been fortunate enough to have to run into any of those situations. Worst I've ever been bit by was a black widow, and that just hurt. What do you call it? Those can make you sick, but not always. Yeah, I'm very sorry to hear about that, brother.
That sucks.
Ugh.
Man, sorry to hear that.
Copperhead or either way, gosh dang.
Holy crap.
Jeez. Yeah.
I can imagine the pain he must have gone through.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Gonna keep him in our thoughts, brother. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
So back to this cheating league that you've made me sign up for again, because I wasn't gonna do. I was gonna sit out so Angel could feel my pain. But now Angel is beating me right now, technically, because he's working with Otis.
Right.
I don't know how to fix this because two of my players are still out.
You guys, I gave Miguel a trade that was more than fair. I even took one of the players that was on his injured reserve, which is going to come back in a few weeks.
That's what you want.
That doesn't make it good for him. The fair was trade. There's a thing called Watson that we use, and it tells you what the value of the trades. Miguel had an 81. Mine was an 80, so Miguel had a 1% better trade value than I did. But he didn't want to go for it, so that's on him. I try to do the fairest trades possible. He doesn't want to do it. He don't want to do it. That's fine.
I don't trust you on that front.
You don't have to trust me. The computer didn't lie.
I don't trust your AI computer wisdom, your Ultron situation. I would like to say, though, the Angel Quest has just opened up phenomenally, and it's some rich. Those Corojo notes are showing right now. Oh, my goodness. There's some nice spice to it. It is sweet. Very sweet, actually. What do you call? Let me get to this real quick. What was the trade? I'll let him tell the whole trade.
The trade was Saquon Barkley and Mark Andrews. I think that's his name. The tight end for the was it Ravens or Vikings?
I don't remember.
One of the purple teams. I think it's Ravens. And I was gonna give Miguel excuse me, guys. Um, I'll tell you right now.
He was gonna give me a good high five for it. Uh, Brian, I'm gonna do my best to be there with the scheduling being so screwed up. It's been a nightmare to do anything extra other than the show and then back to work. But I want to be there for the final September show, not for the giveaways, which are awesome, but just because I missed the other ones and I'm tired of missing them. Want to be there. If you guys have not, did you smoke or not everything? No, I haven't smoked. I've only smoked two of them. Which would be, oh my gosh, the first 2 weeks. I'm sorry, my mind's a blank right now. But I'm going to wait to catch up because I want to actually smoke them with you guys. So that's yeah.
So here it is.
I
So it
will.
was um, Waller and Barkley for the newly acquired Cam Akers to the Minnesota Vikings. Um, Zach Moss, who scored 23.5 points this week. Um, Gabe Davis, Bills wide receiver, and what was my tight end? Waller, Derek Waller from the Giants, tight end for tight end. So,
Well, how
we
many of
got.
those guys do you have playing right now?
Well, I didn't have any of them playing. That's why I was going to give them to you.
But you didn't play them because you didn't think they were going to do very well.
No,
That's
that's not
my
it.
point.
Oh no, all my players do well.
Oh my god! See, this is what I deal with. So I have to deal with on a regular basis. All his players do well. All my players did horribly, bench included.
So that's why some of them have to be on the bench because, you know, they just have to have a bench.
I don't.
So
I will take your word for that. All right. Uh, into the crown heads a little bit since we got a little further into these guys.
I will say the ash looks a bit like it's gonna start flaking off, and there's a wavy burn line. Draw is good. Smoke output is good. Flavors are still pretty much that deep earth mineral flavor with some spice to it. It's a little heavy. Now, I will be 100% honest with you guys. I do have a bit of a headache right now, so I'm not feeling the best. So that could be affecting some of the flavors I pick up here and there. But I am enjoying it.
It is a very good point though to bring up. Mood, hunger level, where you're smoking, who you're smoking with can actually really affect your palate. Because if you're not in the best mood, sometimes it's gonna get taken out on the cigar. I was
like behind the lighter.
Well, because I got to move this now.
No, you could have slid it back and put it in places.
It wouldn't switch.
It would have worked.
It would not have worked. That's why I have to move it still.
That's why you lost this week.
Oh, that's why, huh?
Yes.
No, that's great. I'm gonna mute your mic. Like that one. Anyway, the hell was I gonna say? I was joking earlier. Now the cigar tastes terrible because you guys got me the bad news for the Eagles versus Bucks game, but it's real. It really can happen. Like you're in a really bad mood. I wouldn't recommend smoking your favorite cigar, a really expensive one. Maybe if you think it'll bring your mood back up, maybe, yeah, that's a good idea. But it also might just sour the cigar on you, and all of a sudden your memories of that flavor and the smell will go safety. Oh gosh, dang it! I don't like the way that sounds because that's probably means that.
Well, if the Eagles had the ball, I mean, you guys got a safety.
Yeah, but that was quite a while ago. Like that was at least almost 10 minutes ago, maybe worth the conversation. I don't want to hear it or tell me. Yeah, tell me. Oh god. Either way, if you're not feeling well, if you've had maybe too spicy a meal, and all of a sudden your palate's messed up, what you're pairing your cigar with, if it's too heavy a drink, it's going to overpower those lighter, subtle notes.
Yes, much like yesterday when we were at the Rio Bravo Farmers Market, I got nominated to be a judge for the Chile Verde cook-off. Now, some of that Chile Verde was super, super spicy. That definitely affected the way the cigars tasted. Some of them weren't spicy at all, and I was like, "Well, this isn't Chile Verde, then get it away from me." But there's a couple in there that were super spicy. Matter of fact, the one that I voted for as number one, being the best, took third place.
Spiciest one took
Second,
third place. Third place.
But I thought it was the best tasting, flavor wise. There was one that would beat it out on the quality of the pork that they use. The pork seemed a lot better in the other one, the last one that we tasted. But the flavors altogether, so on there too, and then the Bucks running back got buried. Oh.
Hooray.
So yeah, the ones that I voted for, the one that I like almost the least actually won somehow. So I don't know how that happened, but it was definitely a good time.
Hey, Daniel, good to see you, brother. I'm still bummed about my Buccaneers. Although I did expect us to lose this game. Like I was thinking, okay, it was going to happen sooner or later this season. We're not the best team we've ever been, but I thought it'd be a little more competitive than what it sounds like. I was hoping for that at least.
Mm.
But I will say, at the other end of the spectrum, that was amazing, Chili Verde. Across
Mm-hmm.
the board, they all did a great job. Being the least favorite, number one, I agreed. I think that was probably my least favorite as well. Doesn't make it bad
No,
by any means. It was still delicious.
no.
Just the other ones were more. If you can imagine more delicious chili verde. And if you're not sure what we're talking about, it's green chili. No, it's not just green chili. It is slow roasted pork, usually floured in a green chili sauce, which is a mixture of different spices, chilies, and other ingredients.
Tomatillos.
Thank you, tomatillos, and they're all roasted before they are usually all right,
Usually
all
roasted.
roasted before blended into a chili, into a salsa, and it is so good, absolutely phenomenal. But it should be quite spicy. It should be at least enough heat where you're feeling it, and then if you can get past the heat, the flavor itself, it's kind of like
Mm-hmm.
a lot. I think a lot of people say that more about Thai food, about the spices and that, or Indian food. That if you get past the heat of the spices they use, the flavors are incredible. Absolutely agree with that. Doesn't I don't know if that pairs well with cigars or not.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard of too many Thai food and cigar nights. Your steak and cigars.
I don't think I've heard of that either.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's a.
Huh.
Maybe we could figure it out. We know
That's
some smart
interesting.
people. Baker has been doing really well. Well, that's good at least. Take that. Going to be smoking a trusted process later. I love that. I absolutely love that, and I like those pictures you're sending. I know there's quite a few entries
Mm-hmm.
for the long ash or the best, excuse me, the best ash contest this year. Very excited about that. Um, we decided the beginning of the new year we're gonna do the idea where whoever wins, there's the picture for the next month, right?
No, we're starting in October because that's
August.
a new year for us.
Okay, so that's the rotation right
Mm-hmm.
there. Okay, that's an excellent call. And for those who have done it, we're over at Twitter, and I put this one together. But you still have to send them to Frankie on either. You want it on Instagram all, or do you want it on any of the social
Any
medias?
social media.
Hey, just take a screenshot of the fact that you followed us on X. Sorry, not Twitter anymore. On X, we got to our first 100. Hooray! And I'm gonna start. I posted more today. I will continue to post. We are live on there right now.
Excuse me.
If you are watching over there right now, I appreciate you. Sorry that you cannot comment. We will figure out something to be done about that. Maybe we have to do a show only for Twitter,
Maybe.
for X. Gosh dang, that's gonna take some getting used to.
Elon
Elon
Musk
Musk
gonna give it to you.
gonna deliver it to you.
So stupid. And again, those of you guys just joining us, thank you guys so much. Do not forget, this Saturday is our 7-year anniversary, so we'll be having a giveaway show.
Yes.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Have a couple guests on there, have some fun, have some questions, pick some winners. So don't forget, also this Wednesday, we'll be picking the best Ash contest winners. They're going to go up against each other. So you're not going to want to miss out on that one either. Help some people win some cigars, get them to the final round. Or if you have some pictures you guys still want to post, you guys still have time.
Yeah.
You also have time to get your birthday on the birthday wheel for September. And keep looking out because sooner or later you're going to see the birthday wheel pop up for anybody's birthday any month of the year. It's only be up for 24 hours. Once the 24 hours is up, only those people that have entered will be able to win the birthday contest for the giveaway show.
Yes. That's strict rule, kind of. Sometimes we let some sneak in, but
Yeah.
we'd really appreciate you guys did it beforehand. Makes it so much easier for us. Why they're amazing. I really enjoy all the pictures. I appreciate that, Daniel. I know that comment was technically to Eduardo, but it made my day right there. And I know we said there'd be a little halt on other cigars, but this is not a promise. This is not any. This is gossip secondhand in my ear to you for a moment. There might be another one coming pretty soon if we can get everything wheeled and dealed and properly sealed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go. I rhymed it best I could. Either way, if we get any more knowledge about it and if we can make this dream come true, I'll tell you guys about it ASAP.
Yeah, maybe do some pre-orders on that one to get that one going.
That's one we're gonna let you guys know way in advance. That's why I'm even saying it right now. Just a little teaser, and hopefully by Saturday we can tease it a little bit more. But again, I don't want to promise it right now. I just want to keep you guys informed. And and the fact that I'm really excited about it.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could say more. I really do, but I
Mm-mm.
don't. Yep. No, no, you're right. You're right. And speaking of your shirt right now, you know what that's from, right?
Stranger
Stranger
Things.
Things, right? And then I don't think it's Netflix right now. I believe it is Paramount, maybe. Because I'm just thinking of streaming stuff. There's one very important streaming thing that we should all be watching. Frasier. Frasier's coming out in like 2 weeks. More Frasier is great for me, guys.
Mm-hmm.
The dude over at work who wanted to smoke the blackened, but Otis accidentally showed him the mortal coil.
Oh, I
Because
didn't know that. You didn't tell me that.
I didn't tell you that. So,
No.
I was going to tell you guys on camera, because Otis was trying to help him out, and he was like a little intimidated because everyone was there. He's all by himself. You know, it's that moment like walking into the new school moment. But as soon as you realize everyone's friendly, it's like, okay, I can ask for help. Otis doing his thing, and just this one little mix up. Like, but I really like the mortal coil. I was like,
Mortal Kombat's a
boom.
great cigar.
CAO did a great job with that. Um, gosh dang, what was I gonna say? I didn't want to bug him because he had headphones in. He's on his lunch break.
Mm.
He's watching friggin' Frasier.
Nice.
I was ready to like shake his shoulder. I watch it all the time, bro. But I thought that'd be weird, and it obviously would have been if I would have interrupted Frasier time.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestlers on Netflix. I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen that yet either, but definitely could change that.
What is what's the story with gosh dang Stephen Amell's wrestling show? If you can, Eduardo, have you caught up on that? I have that subscription now on my Amazon account to watch it. I think it's called Heels.
Mm.
If you've seen
Well,
it,
it's a part of the foot, the back part.
you're right. Yeah, and then there's another video you need to
Sometimes
watch.
your Achilles tendon becomes separated from it and snaps into your calf,
Oh,
and it tickles.
big.
Cancelled.
Oh, Heels was already canceled. Dang,
That was quick.
he was real pushing that a lot. But after Arrow, I think it kind of went
Right,
little
yeah.
south for him, which was a great show when it started. And then I don't remember.
Just like the Flash went to shit.
I did it, or did
Yeah.
we just not watch?
No, I didn't care for it.
The season just ended. Okay, it happens. There's so much content on there. I think the show was awesome though. Watch what they have. I'll check it out. Yeah, there's so many shows that got
Mhm.
canceled, and some of them that I'm like, I feel weird like even bringing up that we're so because they're old now. Like,
Right.
there's no chance to get another season of Freaks and Geeks.
Never say never.
Some of those people aren't even acting anymore.
They might come back.
I don't think James Franco's going to get his comeback.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
And it's comeuppance.
and Netflix canceled a bunch that I liked. Jupiter Ascending, or it's another superhero season that or series, excuse me, that they got a hold of. And the first season was all build up. I'm not gonna lie, just constantly built to a really great cliffhanger for season one. But it was so much explanation to set up this very intricate world they built. They did a great job of that, and it took the whole season. It really did. I'm not gonna lie, but it made for some Jupiter's Legacy. Thank you. I think it would have been a great season two. I enjoyed season one, but you have to enjoy learning about something instead of the little feeds in there. So
Okay. Guys, we're over a little bit half an hour, and I'm not gonna lie, my head is still killing me, so I'm gonna ask for a break.
Yeah, let's get you some.
But we will see you guys Wednesday. We'll make sure you guys join us so we can choose the best Ash contest finalist. And on Wednesday, we'll have a little bit more for you guys about what we're giving away come Saturday. So make sure you guys join us Wednesday and Saturday, you guys. All right. We will see y'all then. Y'all have a good one.
Let me read this one last comment real quick. I was disappointed it was dropped too. It was dropped for budget though. It seemed like it would be an expensive show, and they had a very inflated budget. A very inflated budget over at Netflix. They're actually in the red. I believe it's like $300 million right now. But speculation as far as stocks go is super high up.
That's crazy.
I will tag you in the event pages, guys. Talk to you all very soon. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for surviving as long as you did.
See you guys.